another video. If you're joining me for the first time, hello! Well, I have a toddler doll secondhand haul, which I'll show just after this. I've said it in other videos. One of the most asked questions I get with recommendations for toys, in this case dolls, is what do I recommend for toddlers? Well, there's certain rules which you first need to go by, and this is at a parental level, your knowledge of your child. The first thing is if your child has got to that stage where everything is not going to the mouth, where they're not sticking little things in the mouth anymore. Secondly, toddlers are messy creatures. So look for a doll which is easy to clean or easy to maintain in the hair area. And third is accessories. I've known a lot of children older than the toddler age who just rip their dolls apart, lose everything, and the doll is basically, you know, goes into a secondhand lot for $1.50 at the thrift store. If you want your child to keep a doll that is easy to maintain and easy for you to fix, I've always recommended Kindi Kids. I've said this in my other Kindi Kids videos. There isn't many accessories, they're easy to dress, and their hairstyles are generally, this one's a bit more elaborate with her pom-poms, but their hairstyles are generally pretty easy with one pigtail or, you know, a couple of ponytails on each side. Basically, this is what I recommend, but because these are pretty new on the market, it's going to be a bit hard to find them in the secondhand lots, and there are collectors who are actually grabbing these dolls. These are about $50, and when a friend asked me about toddler dolls recently, I recommended, as I always do, Kindi Kids, and she said $50 was a bit out of her range. She's on mum on a budget, you know. And so I said, okay, well, let's look at the secondhand market. And she was like, oh, there's nothing on the secondhand market. So this video is for you. You know who you are. Let's have a look what I found on the secondhand market. So now, when you're looking, it is always a matter of being vigilant. There are a lot of times you'll be outbid, but if you bid enough times, and especially if you get auctions that go during the work hours and very late at night, often people have gone to sleep or they're too busy working to check up on those options, and you'll find that you can pick up things for fairly cheap. So the first one I'm going to bring up is, of course, a good old Cabbage Patch Kid. Now you can get them larger than this. This one is a fantastic size for a toddler. It came with its clothes on. You can see Cabbage Patch Kids on the back there. And this one was at a thrift store for $1.50. Now when you pick dolls up secondhand, generally they're going to need a scrub of some sort. With these ones, the only thing that I have against Cabbage Patch Kids is they are cloth body. And cloth body dolls on a toddler are pretty much going to get very, very dirty. But this is an easy doll for them to hug. It is great for them to go into bed with because it is a cloth body, and it's an easy one to clean. If you want to know about cleaning cloth bodies, basically get a bucket with nappy sand in, put them in, drag them out. When you go peg them up on the line, you know, like this. This is how I do my ones. Peg them up on the line, let them drip in the sun for a few days, and pretty much Cabbage Patch Kids can scrub up nicely. And the face is just basically a baby wet wipe, or I kind of find soap and, you know, some handy towels does them quite well. So you can get a little cloth buddy Cabbage Patch for quite cheap. Or now this is a lot harder. This is my previous toddler doll before Kindi Kids came out. This is the one I used to recommend, Lalaloopsy. Now I know in New Zealand Lalaloopsy is getting quite expensive now. Generally on the secondhand market you're looking at about $20 through the auctions, but you can find them for a lot cheaper. This one I picked up, I believe, for $5.50, and she came with her shoes and her clothes. They are very basic clothing, just Velcro at the back, and of course plastic shoes on. You can get Lalaloopsies about $4 or $5 at a naked. I wouldn't recommend that because it's actually harder to find their clothes and their shoes than other dolls at the moment. But yeah, $5.50 if you're just cruising the stores. This is a fantastic toddler doll. So that is my branded dolls that I found. Next, I'm going to go into a lot where I got 1, 2, 3 toddler dolls and a big bag of clothes. Now $20 is fairly cheap for picking up one toddler doll brand new. As I said, the Kindi Kids is $50. This is less than half of that. You're getting 3 dolls and a whole heap of clothes. So I'll go through the dolls. You can have a look. All of these are hard body dolls, which is just fantastic. And at $20, it works out at less than $7 a doll. And as I said, it came with a whole bunch of clothes, which we'll go through. I thought these were very, very cute. Now, I picked these up. I just searched up my area and pick up, basically, for something local, and this came up. So she's got these gorgeous little clothes. Now, one thing I'll say with auctions is you can sometimes get a feel for if on Trade Me, if just clicking on the profile and the way they talk, if the seller is actually an older person. And I find that older people, especially with dolls, keep their dolls very, very clean. So you can see, she actually went and told me that they washed all the clothes and stuff for me beforehand. So that's fantastic. This little dolly alone is gorgeous. Then we have this one, which I was most interested in. Actually, I wouldn't have probably brought the auction unless she hadn't. I can tell straight away that she's a vintage doll just by her looks. She a Unita? No, she's a Fisher Price, 1982. Fantastic. And she just has that vintage look to her. And her hair is just down in a bob. She needs a bit of a wipe on her face. It's just a grub mark there. That's nothing. And came in this gorgeous little piece here. Again, hard body. Fantastic. This is my favorite one out of this lot. Now the next doll, I like the first one, and that one was my favorite that I just brought up. This one I'm not too fussed on. This one is a... I'd say this is a cheapie. This one here, again, it's a cute little doll. The outfit on is nice and clean. Generally, again, she'll just need a scrub. But it's another little cute little toddler doll. It's even got undies on. How cute is she? I'm not too fussed on her though. I think I'll be giving this one to my new niece with the pram. With the pram. I'll get to the pram in another lot. But let's have a look what's in the bag. Remember this, all 3 dolls and this was $20. So I'm just showing that you can pick up secondhand really well. And these are all so lovely and clean. They actually smell nice and clean as well. Oh, so cute. Little undies. So I'd say some of these are handmade and some would be branded, because some of them... Yeah, this one certainly looks handmade. Little clown outfit. Adorable. We have a beanie. Little beanie. So like this one's definitely a brand outfit. I can tell. You can just tell by picking them up and looking at them. Oh, little overalls. I've got a little bib. So this is all one set since it has this icon on all of them. That's a little napkin. And this must be the pants that go with them. That's it. We've got a little, that's a mitten, not a bootie. I'll see if there's another one in there. Ooh, this is cute. I love lacy things. Ooh, so this is a big dolly. I might go for my next lot doll. Big dolly outfit. It's quite a wide toddler doll actually. I wouldn't recommend white for toddlers, just saying that. Go for colours. White doesn't... Actually, if you're into bleach, that's a good thing. I'm not really into using bleach unless I absolutely have to. Some knitted things. One of the skills I've never got is I'd love to sit down with someone and learn how to knit. I can't learn off the tutorials online, to be honest. I find it too hard. I need someone to sit next to me. So a nice knitted dress. Another little knitted dress. So you can tell these have gone through the washer. Because they got all those piles up that come from knitted clothes. I wish they could have left these ones for me to hand wash, but I'm not complaining too much. I mean, I got this so cheap. And we've got we got little undies to go with that dress. How cute. Another little set with a dress and undies. So I'd say this was just by who they were. Maybe a grandma, grandpa lot, and their little grandchild's growing out of them finally. Here's the 2 mittens. We're still going. Little undies. Okay, so we got a drinking bottle. These drinking bottles are really cool. They call them magic bottles. See? Fill the bottle back up. Baby drinks the bottle. So that's really, really cute. Again, something I'll give to my niece because I don't need that. We've got a little, I'd say that's a pillow rather than a blanket. Pillow. Ah, now I saw this when I bid on the auction lot. Look, it's glowworms. It's a glowworm blankie. Look at him. Oh my goodness. My sister, my brother, and I all had a glowworm that, you know, had the torch that lit up the face. I think they're so incredibly cute. This, I'd say, has been made from the glowworm fabric, from vintage fabric back in the 1980s, and I love it. I am so keeping that. That is definitely going to be kept. Oh, we've got like a little padded blanket. Another little blankie. Lots of little blankies. We're certainly going to have lots for the pram. The pram to put in. So just things like this, you know, share out what you don't use and all that sort of stuff, but you can get, what is this? You can get these really big lots secondhand for toddler dolls. Oh, that's a nice knitted blankie. I quite like that. Yeah, I like that. I might not use that for the dolls. That might be used. I've got a chair upstairs that I need a little tiny throw for the back. And I like that too. I really like these knitted pieces that have like the really pretty designs in them and they're part see-through. I really like those. We've got some leggings and a top to go with those leggings. Adorable in the yellow. We've got another pillow. Baby's certainly been looked after and loved by whoever the previous owner was. We have a T. Wow, that's a weird shape. That's not a rectangle or a square. It's kind of an off thing. We have a little food plate. I'll give it to my niece. And then, oh my goodness, so cool. We have booty pairs. Look at these booties. I love booties for dolls. That is awesome. So that looks like a Unita doll. One. Cute. So that was all $20. I got 3 really good toddler size dolls with hard bodies and a whole bunch of blankies and clothes. But I wanted to do better. Now the next one came with a doll, came with a pram that fits the doll. You'll need to look on my Instagram for the size of the pram. It fits in this very, very big doll. So it is a big, easily 5 to 6 year old pushing pram size. It's not for a little 3-year-old. You know, it's a bit big for that. But if you look on my Instagram, you'll see the photo. So we got this doll and then a bag of clothes for her for $10. Now, my issue with this doll for a toddler, this is going to go more up into new starting school age for me, but it was $10 just to show that you can get these fairly cheap. She has a cloth body, but look at how huge she is. She's absolutely huge. She's bigger than my little my niece, who I think is 7 weeks at the moment. She's bigger than that. She is a gorgeous doll. I love, love, love her face. Let's bring her up. So she has gorgeous chubby cheeks. She's got, again, that very vintage sort of look to her. I'd say she's 1980s or something. Let's have a look. Yep, she's a Unita doll, Taiwan. She doesn't have a date on her, but I'd say she's a 1980s doll, not 1960s. Might be 1960s with that sort of face, I don't know. But she is huge. So her hands and legs are plastic, and then she is cloth bodied. So again, if you want to clean the cloth body, it's probably a good idea before you give it to your kids, just soak it in some nappy sand and then pin them up like clothes to dry on a sunny day. So she has this really big pink dress, which looks like it's been handmade specifically for her. Very, very cute. Doesn't look to me like something branded. No, she's got a nappy on. So she's big enough to wear nappies, which little kids are absolutely going to love, especially if they've got a new brother and sister. They can change their dollies while their mum's is. She's got some socks on. This is a big doll. So you can imagine the size of the pram that she fits into. The dolly alone is worth $10. The pram alone is worth $10, but she also came with all of these clothes. So let's go through. We have a little pink bootie here. We have a pink dress. Oh, look. Someone has lovingly created these clothes for her and also brought them because that one is branded. Maury Wilson Angel Set. Cute. What have we got? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Something. Oh, look at that. That's cute. I love looking through this stuff. So she's brought quite a few of these bigger doll clothes for her. So I imagine these would be at least $3 each in some store. And each one I'm bringing out, you can add it up in your own head. Another one. Some of these would actually look like they fit a small, small baby. Oh, I love that. Look at this. Look at the little roses at the front. So thank goodness she hasn't put this in the washing machine so it hasn't got piles everywhere. Beautiful. I actually haven't looked through these ones. Oh, it's a big cushioning gown. Gosh, beautiful. The time to make this, I couldn't make in $10 worth of time. Got those ones. Nice little outfit there. We have a blankie. We always need little blankies for prams. And we found the other pink booty. So it looks like the doll can fit newborn shoes. Are these newborns? 0 to 6 months. So the dolly fits 0 to 6 months. Baby kids. Yeah, some of these are definitely baby co's. So it's a little onesie. I need to give these to my niece. A pumpkin patch newborn pants. We've got a little booty. That's cute. Oh, is this another pumpkin patch? Oh my goodness, pumpkin patch newborn. Pumpkin patch, I brought Astra, my daughter, when she was little, all pumpkin patch dresses. Their clothes are just gorgeous, and their clothes. I mean, I paid $40 a dress for Astra when she was a little kid for all of her things, so I can imagine the cost in these. Teeny weeny wonders. It's even just good as a baby haul. Baby haul. But hey, look for it. We got a little dolly clothes there. And there. Ooh, that one's a bit dirty. That one looks like she's well loved, well used. That one might go in the junk. So that's the first one and the only one actually I'll be throwing out. And we've got a little knitted leggings there. So, as I said, if you're looking for a toddler, young child doll, consider whether they're still biting things and chewing things and putting in the mouth. If that's the case, you need to get something which is large, which is solid, and which has on the packet that recommends for your child's age group. You need to get something which is easy to clean. Nobody's toddler is perfect, and they just somehow get food everywhere. My children are my daughter's just into her teenage years, and my son's in his tweens, and they still get food everywhere. And you need something which is easy for a child to dress and has little accessories such as, just a pair of shoes is a great way. Just shoes and a dress is a great doll. So if you're looking for something, brand new, I highly recommended the Kindi Kids range. They tick all the boxes for me. They are for ages 3+, but if you're looking for something cheaper, because $50 is a lot for new parents to fish out on a dolly, there are these dolls. Just watch the secondhand lots and you'll be able to pick up dolls. The best buy, I think, was the $20 lot. I mean, the $10 one with the pram. I'm happy with the pram for $10. I'm giving that to my niece. But the best baby doll for that was this one and this one. But you'd be hard to find a Lalaloopsy for about $5.50. They aren't that easy to find anymore. I hope you enjoyed this video. You know who you are that this is specifically directed for. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. See you in the next video. Bye bye.